And we're live. John, look at our handsome man.
It's a very handsome man. Is he some sort of doctor?
I think he's some sort of professor, perhaps, of some kind. He's a good talker.
Does he have this thirst?
I
Perhaps?
don't know if he has this thirst, John. Honest to God, I'm not sure how much of a thirst he has. I know.
Are we gonna chomp people?
I don't think so, but I know that I got this. I ran this just enough to make sure it would like run on my computer. And the very first option you get in the game is of whether or not to be rude to someone. So I feel like we're in good territory for my various personality defects.
Sure.
Let's let Blue Sky know that we're now live since we're going live 20 minutes late. I'm sorry. Hi, Neil. I apologize for the late start tonight.
Neil has joined the chat. Diablo's minions grow stronger.
Oh no. I mean,
Yeah,
wait, are we Diablo's minions, John? I don't know if we're Diablo's minions in this video game. The Thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge.
Let's do.
That's a cantrip.
Yeah,
You can make it intimidation checks, and what's the other thing it does?
I don't know. I think I like prestidigitation more.
Sure. Color spray's good.
Neil says the sex factorio joke this week on Guppy was satisfactory. Hey, thanks, Neil. I felt pretty good about it. Listening back to that, and I was like, that was a good joke. I wish I had said the thing about wishing I could just watch Nick do it faster, but it was still pretty good, I think. Yeah, give me 1 second to get Twitch chat up on my phone so that I can play this full screen to see all these amazing graphics. John, I don't know about you. I fucking love graphics.
You love graphics?
If there's one thing that I love about video games, it's graphics.
You love TurboGrafx 16?
I don't, no. Bonk is not a good game. All right, we are playing the Thaumaturge. I know jack about this, except I guess from these little things on the side of the screen, it's from the Frostpunk people. But maybe it'll be the parts of Frostpunk I like, and not the parts of Frostpunk I think are needlessly bummers. Am I sure I want to start a new game? It's already, this is one of those big decision games, and we're already in full decision mode.
I'm gonna go with no.
Oh.
Shit.
Well, John, you got to vote faster? Yeah, that was Geppetto.
Yeah,
Thaumaturge is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge, or a tempermancer, is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one. Woo!
Hi, Rodrigo.
Yep, John said him, so I don't have to. John's my Walmart greeter.
God, if only. I would take that job in a heartbeat now.
We could do it together, man. Just a couple knuckleheads from back in the day.
Just old men standing on mats. Hello. I want to be old so bad.
I'm really praying for it for you, man. Hi, Josiah.
Yep, Skyrim.
Yep.
Todd re-released it.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you.
We're a sexy
like
man.
Stephen Strange.
Yeah.
I hope your
or Emily the
hasn't
Strange.
worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through.
Oh, skeletons.
You're not alone.
Greetings, mortal.
They're
How
in
are
my
you
closet.
How are you doing today? It's a brand new day to tackle the world.
Back in the
I'm
closet.
sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested.
Thank you, paunchy villager.
Oh man, that's a depressed man's walk. You can tell.
He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll
Maybe
not
you should
find
get
out.
inside, buddy.
know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help.
Hi, Cookie the cat. Cookie the cat has come to visit.
I hope the
God,
man you're
ghost or
pursuing
skeleton,
can
pick a
actually
lane.
ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you.
At least it looks like you're keeping up your supply of hair conditioner.
Does not mean it doesn't exist.
I have a feeling we're gonna jam a jewel into our forehead and go
I want
east.
to know you're safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
Ligia.
So,
Ooh, we're on a train.
are you sharing the can of baked beans, or is that an only you can of baked beans, or... Okay.
Goddamn ghost skeletons.
Yeah, this is one of the UFO 50 games, Eggs. This is one of the less ambitious UFO 50 games.
Diablo 2, Josiah. Or
Could you spare a
it
moment
two?
for me?
yeah.
I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
I'm Weakthor.
Weak
You're
door.
not looking your best.
Love that we both latched on it at the same time.
What's your message?
First, play a trick on him.
Take this down, please. Arrived. Very beautiful views. People honest at first glance. Sincerely, your barely living cripple.
I didn't mean to cause offense.
Well, then strike that, please. Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And
Send conditioner.
On receipt.
anything to add at the end?
Send greetings to your sister. Aggravate your father. Don't add anything. Oh, I'm a scamp.
Please add it. Tell father I'm writing bad checks in his name all over Europe.
From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Victor.
They say
with a
Zed.
W, not a V.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
You mean
And this is
Warsaw.
Supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change.
Politics.
I know. Let's get on with it.
I'm just saying that, like, I understand the political realities of, like, that.
Pardon?
Okay, well, all right.
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
You talk to yourself one goddamn time.
You talk to your skeleton friend one time. I have a new quest, Shadows of Sins Past. Is this a depressing game?
Read. You love reading.
Lost
and
letter.
pinging the environment.
Dear Antony, it feels like ages have passed since your last letter. Or maybe it's just the winter that makes everything good and warm seem distant. As you can guess, the life of an exile does not spoil me. Years ago, I was uprooted from my homeland and sent to a foreign land among foreign people to fight under the Rusin banner. And how am I today? I live among people who hate me. I am losing my health and my mind and cultivating the land that I fertilized with the blood and flesh of its sons. And I can't leave here. I can't stop reminiscing. Death seems to be my only means of escape. Please pray for me, Constantine. P.S. I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please tell Anilka that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end.
Constantine.
Dear Janko, please stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. The peasants are different now, and it is not at all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You just have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts and peasant guerrillas going at the lords with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves. Have something on the side, some business that will allow us to live with dignity. That's why I'm telling you for the last time. Go to the banks in Tiflis and take a loan against half of our assets in the Caucasus. Invest in the oil business in Baku. The railroad is already getting there, and the world needs kerosene. You need to act. I'll send you all the documents and authorization. Don't delay any longer. Greetings, Loop.
Fine.
Oh man, we're already getting experience just for reading other people's mail. I didn't know you could level up from reading other people's mail. I'm gonna start
I do it
doing
all the
things.
time.
Oh, damn! I've already used got my first power.
That's
File-
that's a ghost skeleton filing cabinet.
Yeah, file cabinet ambivalence.
I don't care for that filing cabinet.
Perception. As a thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words, and you can reach your goal easier. You're like you have vision, like a detective might. Oh, damn, he pees a little blood when I hit that button. Boop. Boop.
My blood!
Boop.
Deborah! Don't
Every
get
time I do it,
my
it's like the
blood
start of a
pink.
Nintendo Direct.
Yeah. It is pretty similar to that soundbite.
This coal's got a fierce bite to it. Aw, hell yeah!
More mail.
The Tiflis Herald. The tragic events of August 29th have cast a shadow on the city of Tiflis, leaving it in deep mourning. Yesterday's rally, where reform proposals set up by Minister Alexander Bulligan were to be discussed, was brutally interrupted by Cossack troops that stormed inside the municipal board building. Armed Cossacks entered the conference room, wreaking havoc in the turmoil. 60 people were killed and over 100 were injured. People are shocked at another instance of unjustified aggression against the nation of Georgia. Many believe more mass strikes are inevitable.
Hell yeah. A little more XP. We must speak with the
Hello.
coachman.
Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there.
Rasputin?
Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The
Big
station,
beard.
the village, and the cemetery. That's all.
Great big
A horse
bushy
can't
beard.
go any
It
higher.
is a pretty big bushy beard.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
So is it just locals living in the village?
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
I actually meant,
Rude.
is there anyone visiting? A guest?
Someone with access to Visine, perhaps.
Ah, you came for some healing. Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
Neil, I also get that song
I
stuck in
bet
my head
he's
sometimes.
Still in the tavern. He prays this time of day. Oh, he prays a heck of a lot. You getting in, or what?
Can you wait for me a minute? I want...
Well,
Thank you.
All right, I just want to see if there's any more beautiful, beautiful pieces of paper we can pick up before we... No, there wasn't. Sometimes video games try to fucking trick you, though, right? Try to say, oh, move on.
Run left instead of right.
Right.
all set?
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Oh, you don't want to talk with me. I'm the Thaumaturge.
We have arrived. We're looking for a healer. We are sick, and a ghost skeleton is with us.
Prologue.
Prologue.
Hoping for the better. Yeah, I don't know.
Also, there's mud everywhere. It's filthy.
Yeah, well, it's, you know, it's like, what?
Nothing to see
I don't know what
around
year it
here.
is. I wasn't paying attention to the
This
newspaper.
is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there.
I mean, there's a
past the
train,
little
so
stop, up the
1910-ish.
steps. They'll
Okay.
tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
What does Russia look like in
Thank you.
1910? Pretty bad, right?
It's still
Upheaval.
it's still feudal, basically. It's not. It's not actually feudal, but like technically the serfs were freed about 60 years earlier, but in practical terms, not so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's Geppetto's Shinigami. Okay. That's right. This is Death Note. Warm coat. Tasty coat. Eat the coat.
Oh, man. If only I had a Death Note.
I know, man. I gotta be
lots of stuff.
Yeah, we'd fix it all. Just like Lisa Simpson. Have you watched the Simpsons Death Note?
I remember the waves it made at the time, but I did not see it now.
Protective charm
What?
made of strings, sticks, and feathers. It's supposed to protect the residents from the influence of evil powers.
Okay.
Oh, too bad for them. The Thaumaturge is here.
You ate it with a little bit of experience. Chomp, chomp.
Mm-hmm. Nom 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 nom. No one's getting protected now. Ooh, yeah, give it to me. That does sound good, Neil. A 20-minute Columbo Death Note mashup. That does sound good. Proletariatis Bruzdala. Soon the day will come when the people will throw off their hated shackles. With one stroke of the mighty arm, hardened by work and struggle with misery, they will get rid of the despised Tsar. May the recent events, so agonizing for many, be a torch that will kindle the flame of a just revolution. It will only take a few people to raise their heads proudly and abandon their work for the flame to become an inferno that will consume the oppressor and cleanse our lands. It is already happening. Workers in major cities are preparing for action, and the country folk are also joining the fray. The hour of trial is upon us. Let us not lose heart.
That would mean this is the Bolshevik Revolution, right?
No. This is this is the first revolution. There's two revolutions. This is the first one that was. But yes, this is like 1907. Fuck.
Okay.
But it's man, do I have this wrong? It's been a while since I've listened to this season of Revolutions. But there is a general strike that is genuinely about to break out. All of Russia went on strike.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole fucking country.
You could just do that, America. If you think shit sucks right now, you could just do that.
This week. Mulcher,
Yeah, I got bills.
we're here to keep order and that don't come free. It's getting colder, so the price is getting higher.
Hey, T. Nice boots. Are they warm?
Okay. A proud answer. It not only draws from your flaw of pride's level, but will also feed it even more. Okay. Yeah, so this is a thing I only kind of know about this, is that Victor has this... Yeah, I'm going to take...
combat.
I don't really understand exactly how this game plays. I'm going to... You know what? It is... fun. It's more fun to play with my flaws, so...
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses. Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. I got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your Znami. We are the Tsar's soldiers.
Then why does your name tag say deserter?
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Okay, so is this our combat tutorial?
Probably.
When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. The enemy's health points are shown on bars below their feet. When your health points, you're represented by a bar in the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay, so these are just punches.
Ooh, that twangy mouth harp.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
like that. I like that a lot. That's a good battle theme right there.
Okay, so I took a
Well,
slow
that is-
action.
Folded in one punch.
Well, yeah, I checked his health. That's why I used the slow one, because it was going to hit him enough to. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions to find out what they are planning. Unfold the actions queue at the top of the screen. Skill speech. Each skill has its own speed. Slower skills are more powerful but require preparation, bringing the risk of an enemy attacking first. Sure. Okay, so if I R2... Okay, so if I do this one, I'll for sure get in first. And then if I do this one, he's going to get another hit one way or another, because this one doesn't do enough damage. So I might as well just do this one.
Finish him with that. My kidney!
Egg says,
That's
please
big
have
point.
deck building.
Sirs, the Ruski is right.
I obtained a thaumaturgy
They
point.
won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Why does everyone in this town have cigar bandoliers? And rudeness. Yeah, this game is just barely running okay on my computer, which is a bummer. But I have a new graphics card to install. I now have all the parts for it, but I just need to like get down on the floor and install it. Okay, yeah. See, here, I'm gonna pet this dog. I know I have complicated feelings about petting the dog.
Boy.
Oh, couldn't even program an animation, huh?
You fucking...
Just saying. Just saying. On the Grimoire's cover,
Go ahead.
on the Grimoire's cover, there are available thaumaturgy points that you can spend on the tree. Purchase skill upgrades, improve your powers within any dimension, and hunt salutors to enable further development. All right. Well, I don't know one fucking thing about what any of this means. Oh no! My bond with Upir is weakened and in danger of collapsing. So, I guess this lets me summon demons, and then this is the one I have...
Started already.
Yeah, he already has
Give you
1
a point
point
in
in
there.
heart.
Yeah.
Mine...
So do you want to go further in to do a point, or... Yeah, those are all ones you have and you're doing more?
Yeah, I
or-
have the base ones, yeah, and then here I can...
Yeah, okay.
60% chance of dealing double damage. Restores my focus, which I don't know what that does.
Probably magic
Reduces
points, I would assume.
focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. Or, I mean, that seems good. 50% chance of interrupting an enemy's planned action seems good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then we also have
Just want
available... We also have available upgrades. Each skill can be upgraded. Place the upgrade in the designated spot on the skill. Oh, I have to apply it to specific... Okay. So each skill has an upgrade slot that I can take those things that I buy and stick them in. So I think obviously putting the interrupt on my quick attack is a good...
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell my old lady to get the recipe. News from Yerevan.
News from you, Yevon.
Our correspondents report that the newly appointed Governor General of the Yerevan Province, Prince Napoleon Louis-Joseph Jerome Bonaparte, has just arrived in town. The highest officials were present in the welcoming ceremony, followed by a dinner with representatives from Yerevan's most eminent families. The Governor General's address to the townspeople is expected in the next few days. Okay, I need to... I'm confused because Louis Napoleon was king of France from like 1848 to like the 70s? Okay, whatever. I need to re-listen to... Shit, it is Rasputin, guys. Folks, the healer in town is fucking Rasputin. Shit. Rasputin from the jump, everybody. It is Rasputin. Can confirm. We got a Putin. Comma Raz.
Got a big ding.
It's time to fight a Psychonaut.
He's gonna heal you.
Forgive me, sir. Is your
It's
name
not that
Grigori
Napoleon, it's his
Fimarti
nephew, by the way. Ooh, that's a handsome Rasputin. Got kind of a Noel Fielding vibe.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and
you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
yes, I've heard, especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases, inexplicable ones.
Hi, Wealthy
I'm
Aardvark. And we're
sweating
playing.
so much, you see.
Yeah, I'm very sweaty. My eyes are. My whole thing is very red and very wet.
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Oh, shit.
Where are you coming from?
Thaumaturgia.
I first learned of you in Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I got to Petersburg, you were already gone.
Had you heard? There's a rumor in
I've
St.
crossed
Petersburg.
almost 3 continents, through Siberia, India, and half of Europe. But if you're asking
My
me
skeleton
about
was
my
complaining
origins,
the whole time.
I'm from Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Viktor Szulski.
On my
Viktor
path,
Szulski.
I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks.
And other
torches.
music festivals.
I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Oh man, that was a callback to the various partitions of Poland. In spite of what you have heard.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Look, we all know about the partitions of Poland. Time-worn prayer beads with 30 woolen knots.
The zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts.
It's a pretty decent Hades narrator.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He's a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who's easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I like those references, Eggs.
I can hardly wait.
Did you play Beyond Two Souls?
Beyond Two Souls. Is that the Willem Dafoe thing?
Yeah, Elliot Page.
Uh-uh.
Elliot Page
No, I
has
have
just
not.
said he's making a TV show out of it, and everyone was like, "Really? That game?"
Ooh. Well, it's still neat. I'll take it. Why not?
Because it's a Quantic Dreams game and they're fucking garbage fires.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
might be interesting.
Observations are information that you acquire by interacting with people and items. Observations make up conclusions, a valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that can help you in different situations. Perception in objects. Thaumaturges possess perception, which allows them to read other people's emotions, actions, words, and thoughts left on items. In order to recognize them, you must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. On some items, you'll find a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of 3 forms: unknown, familiar, or certain. Traces are only revealed once you pass the test of perception on the item.
Let's take a look around.
This is cool so far. You know me, I like some detective vision shit, right?
Can't dampen the wrath smoldering within Rasputin.
Dirty bowl.
Words are clinging to the bowl like unwashed scraps from a recent meal. Neat lines of prayer float into the sky, swirl and fade, overtaken by a curse thrown out in a fit of passion. A hobbling.
See you next Tuesday. His calmness is a sham. He's no oasis of peace. I can't stop hearing the Nintendo Direct snap.
Who would have thought there were such
I mean, it's literally
layers
the
of
noise the
passion
Switch
within
makes when you snap a controller in it.
Yeah, that's true. All right, okay, we can't get Dimension Force too low. Deed 1.
It vibrates with a languishing moan of delight, the touch of silk, the scent of courtly powder. But that which is soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and longing.
So you can't tell him the thing that only he would know about it?
I don't know. I don't know what.
I don't know that
There's
I'm
something
following
blocked
this.
here. Even though I have
Yeah.
Deed. Isn't Deed what I guess I did Word 1, didn't I?
You did Word, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, basically, there's only one of these I could have had the points for.
Gotcha.
This one I can't even, like, zoom into. There must have been 2 things here that I could have, like, looked at. Okay. Anyway, we got our 1. There was no way for us to get them all, so... Nobody get mad at me.
I reserve the right to get mad at you later.
Hell yeah, man.
What have you learned?
I respect your reserve.
Well,
Is the sound balance okay, chat?
it permeates every level of your personality.
Oh, but
and
if we
faith
picked
in
Deeds,
your
we could have talked about how he was
Not
a
such an
horny guy.
impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, he left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
Awesome, thank you.
At least one, my friend.
You didn't like your breakfast, buckwheat with venison fat. You cursed the person who prepared it. You called her a hobbling cunt, correct?
Have a seat.
Oh no! It's one of these! John, it's one of these!
Fuck, Telltale.
Oh no, it's gonna remember
Why were
it!
you looking for me?
Oh no! I'm gonna
I
ask
can't
about
help
his
but
sex.
ask you about that young lady from Petersburg.
Careful. I'm starting to like you. But not enough to tell you about Petersburg. How do you think I might help you?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't.
It happens
develop
to
my
everybody.
abilities. I know that my Uber is there.
Uber.
Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
Fix my friendship with Ooper.
I don't know if I can help you.
Oh, so should I just always take the pride answers? What do you think, John?
I mean, if you're wanting a particular, like, if you want to sharpen the experience into a particular
Sure, fuck
thing,
it.
right?
Fuck
I've
it,
got
sure.
money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me.
Oh, damn.
I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say.
It's like a
I've never
Twilight
seen
Zone
a
thing.
Thaumaturge.
Maybe just
Perhaps
as
you
same
better
with me
know
as with the
Outer
others.
Limits? Do you know Outer Limits?
We can try. Focus on my.
Have you ever
voice.
noticed how telephone is
You
like
are
Black Mirror?
safe.
I gotta stop making fun of the
As long as
accents.
you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind.
Yeah. Do you know
Let
tales
me
to give you
see
goosebumps?
through your eyes. Let me.
Erie, Indiana? Anything?
Do you remember Omri Katz? Where'd Omri Katz go?
Rasputin. There's no one in here.
He did Erie,
Oh,
Indiana,
fuck,
and then
he sent you to the Upside Down.
and then he did Hocus Pocus, and then gone. Where Omri Katz at?
He sent you to the Upside Down. You're fucked.
Yeah. Oh, but there's my Ooper. Hey,
Where's
Ooper.
Billy Bobby Brown? Help us. Help us, Billy Bobby Brown.
I need to get out of here.
Look, I think we're just gonna have to accept that playing this game is gonna make me do a bad Russian accent a lot, and that's
Sure.
just life.
What is this sound?
You might be Russian. We don't know.
Shackles?
Hey, Ooper. Hanging
Hi,
with
Uncle
Mr.
Ooper.
Ooper.
Stoker and Ooper.
I'm.
You're blind.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I did, man. No one else wants to talk about Stroker and Hoop with me.
You've
Papa?
never grasped
I probably
the
watched it, like,
science of
once.
spotting the
Yeah.
perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
I can see your crow's feet, old
Flaw
fucker.
clouds your vision. It always
Stanislaw.
has. Pride. Your damned pride. and
Stanislaw
sense of
Lem?
superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, father.
Ah, damn, it's his daddy.
You lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
Well, whose fault is that, Daddy?
Right. Daddy? Daddy, why are you so rude to me?
I'm just a diminutive you.
Papa?
I'm a Xerox copy of
Do you
you.
hear me? Do you? Do you?
Yes, Daddy, I'm blind, not deaf, remember, Daddy?
I can
Oh,
see, father.
boy.
Clearly.
All right. Well, I'm a skeleton in a hat. That's fun.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
You wanted to sleep?
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm
I
all
wanted
sweaty.
to sweep.
Sweep what? I'm in the corner.
Hang out.
Yeah, you were on like a mattress or a fainting couch.
And she wants to sweep it.
Hey, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I was just doing my thing.
Something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutar, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And
No
I
shit?
thought that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
Well, I was just doing my De
I
Niro.
wanted to sweep.
That's the third mention of sweep. Now she's sucked into the Beetlejuice tiny board.
Hi, I'm Ooper. My abilities are eerie intoxication, bloody penance, libera veto, and of course not of this world. Inflicts damage and restores your health points by 1, which is half of what you lost. Seems like a pretty good move to me.
Damn, this game's already pretty high up on skeletons.
Is it a Gary game?
I have yet to decide whether Gary would like this.
Okay.
Multiple objectives? Oh, no.
Overwhelm.
Oh, decision paralysis.
Side quests. Oh, it's leading in different directions.
I'm being...
Snap, 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 snap.
Oh my god, snap, 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 snap. Look
That
at the
Joy-Con.
tan on this. Let's play a Kirby.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could
Brutal,
give me a
Rodrigo.
lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again.
I've barely had a chance to fulfill my cigar bandolier.
It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Well, we should get it to the cemetery then. Okay. I need to find.
I'll
I
be
need to
right
use my powers to find a way. But also, I don't want to go to the cemetery yet. I want to find the flaw. Manipulation.
I want some more mouth harp. That was an amazing battle song.
What if it had the? What if it also had the monk chanting in it? Huh?
Yeah, fuck yes. Well, nice little violin.
Yeah, no, it's the presentation here is good. I appreciate that it's. I like the top-down aesthetic, mostly because it's nicer to my computer.
Oh, it's stinking in the other direction, my man.
I know. I'm just getting a look around the village, man.
Getting a lay of the land.
What do we have here?
A stinky
Oh,
well.
I see. There's a thing to examine.
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Taking my mud apples. Vesna's mud
Envy?
apples.
Greed? What's her flaw, you think?
Dropped apple.
Vesna's left her distinct trace on the fruit. It consists of a heart fluttering in panic and a throat painfully clenched. A bite of this apple would taste of pure fear.
Okay, I got another Okay, so there's something over here. I got another point to spend, but I'm kind of hesitant to spend it just yet.
So you get your feet under you?
Yeah. It seems like I've got something. When I'm standing here, I've got it sending me both ways. So there must be something in this area that.
What up, Alex?
Hi, puppy.
We're playing the Thaumaturge.
Playing the. Oh, okay. I've got. Look, if I look at the mini map, I've got big ass search radius stuff. Okay. So I'm in the zone for
Red
this whole
wisps,
thing.
Smelling pies, cooling on windowsills.
Well, now, John, if I was smelling pies cooling on windowsills,
You'd
I'd be floating. Yeah, I'd be floating a foot off the ground, being led by my nose.
Nice.
That's true.
I wanted
just
to
enjoyed
talk.
the image.
Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call.
Ma'am, don't make me swat you.
Help! Help! Somebody help me!
I am sorry that it is stupidly hot.
Here, you tramp.
I was just saying hi to the
I'm not
apple
looking
woman.
For trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
My dinner was fish and chips from Burger King.
Combat!
Yeah. Oh, before I start the fight, I can spend my Thaumaturge. Oh, these guys are a lot tougher than those deserters. Strong attacks and focus. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, we must take away all of their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much.
You prove they're weak with evidence. And the judge will sort of look at them. Sorry.
No, it's good. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allow the fight to end quicker. All right. All right, so diversion reduces enemy focus. It's quite fast.
Oh yeah, we're ghost. We're ghosted up now. Probably
Yeah,
do lots
you
of
and your
damage.
Salutator each have your own separate set of skills. Plan which you want to use and give the Salutator an appropriate command. Okay, his attacks. Okay, this one's faster than the others, so we'll.
Your mother never liked you!
You freaked me out!
So now I can concuss this dude.
That's gonna do enormous damage.
How much was it? 23 to 24, so not dead. So let's go ahead and... This is slow. All right, so between the two of these, this will kill him.
My blood! Oh, sweet babies!
What just stabbed me? Ah!
I would freak the fuck out if I was the other guy right now.
Probably, yeah. All right.
Invisible sword.
All right, I'm gonna try to interrupt him. And I'll have Upir tell him his mom didn't like him. Okay, the interruption worked, and he's out of focus, so...
Oh, it's using your focus. Where's your focus displayed?
Bottom left, those yellow dots, I think.
Oh, they're the pips. Okay. Gotcha.
It's the pips.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, I got some achievements for winning a fight without getting punched.
You could say that.
Boy, these guys seem like in good shape still for having been stabbed with skeleton knife.
Ruthlessly stabbed. Maybe it's more like a psychological stabbing.
I think it might be a kind of psychic stab.
Their will to fight has been stabbed.
Got him right in the old will to fight.
And your friend really wants to play Helldivers.
Is that showing up a bunch?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not actually friends with like anybody on Steam. I don't know who's playing.
Oh. I've wanted to try it since they added the new alien people.
Yeah, I have not played it since probably last time you and I played, so...
We should play.
We should.
After we Thauma.
Salt on the doorsteps. Never seemed to matter before.
Dead oh, shit. From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. The wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and the desire for all of Bogdan's property to go to hell.
This is a sad ending for Goose Game. Hi, Precisely, Jay. I like wedding cake. Sorry, I don't have chat on screen, so I'm just kind of glancing down at it. And also, the game is genuinely interesting, so... Sir, I need more... feelings food. Give me more feelings food. But yeah, that interrupting thing worked pretty well.
It certainly seemed like a good idea. 50% of the time is decent.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Don't make me summon my skeleton.
Sound like a drunk Johnny Depp.
Other person is my friend John. He's the co-pilot of these streams. All right, I don't think I know enough.
John.
Hey,
Yeah, you can't.
Johnny.
Hey, it's the character John.
Hey, it's John in the evening.
From your 3rd grade.
I think the last wedding cake I had was at my wedding. Which is convenient. Dish shards. Oh, I walked away from the... Although it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. A loner by choice, with the disposition as tart as juniper berries.
The shaft is overgrown with the thorns of bitter words, but there are others, warm, delicate as rose petals. They portray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns, a love that's difficult but not accepting of violence.
In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently loudly until they are out of breath, but they persist together, despite everything.
That's called codependence.
Nah, it's just healthy.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests.
But your
over.
relationship is passionate but persisting. Okay, she doesn't want to talk to me.
But I have insights.
These thirsts.
I have this thirst.
I have this perception.
For Thaumaturge.
My dead body. I reject this.
Neil, I get that joke.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself.
Ah, damn, Slavic Ron Weasley.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him
Oh,
listen.
Neil says it's Harry
Listen
from
fairly.
Disco Elysium,
Sir.
I think.
This liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
The conflicted neighbors. A dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants. The obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It'll come to fisticuffs in a moment. The neighbors quarreled over a goose strangled in an act of revenge. A classic of the genre.
Just cut the dead goose in half, and that person can have half, and the other person can have the other half.
It always goes right when I use my powers.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's...
Hey, let me make you some chamomile.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
A win for mind control.
Yeah, the sigils made me think of Witcher.
Oh, extremely. Although I do love that in Witcher, I love every time you do that and it fucks you. Because people are like, oh no, you mind controlled my friend.
So, my dear son, my heart is crying. Have I harmed you so that you write about me like this? That you renounce your legacy, your land, and your blood? I never said a word to you when you refused to farm with us, nor when you went to Tiflis to study. And now you're calling us stupid? Backward? You repeat after that rector of yours, Chudikai, that Georgian, your language, is the language of dogs? And you want to write to me only in Russian? Child, Georgia flows in your blood. She is the salt in your tears and the glue in your bones. You will not renounce her. You can't.
Every time you say Tiflis, I get very weirded out because it sounds like Tephilis.
Yeah. We should really call each other Tethylus and Plumber Duck, man. Like in our interpersonals. We should like we're gonna have to leave. We're gonna have to leave. Legally. I'm gonna call you Septimus. Gonna go way back to your AOL Instant Messenger handle. Septimus. And you can call me Hyperduck.
Hyperduck. Well, that is your final form.
That's right.
Once Goku makes you mad enough.
Speaking of,
they say that every nation has its demons. Its phantoms, ghosts, and nightmares were created to make naughty children behave.
Sorry, I don't think I'm there.
Goku. But I've gone halfway around the world preaching the word of God and learned the truth.
Yeah, I don't have it tonight. I don't have King Kai tonight. King Kai's not here tonight.
You gotta have more jowls, yeah.
More jowl.
These demons, fiends, and devils cursed by God are real, and they are everywhere. In distant Sirmia, people whispered the name Bukovac, a cruel beast whose presence brings wrath and commands people to inflict on their neighbors. A fairy tale, you say? But I have seen Bukovac here in Piatigorsk. I heard the rattle of his chains and felt his fangs digging into my neck and tugging at every fiber of my soul. And I felt the fury that this wraith brings with it. The anger from which there is no escape. The taste of blood in my mouth that no prayer can erase. May the holy walls of the Oblate Church stop this beast. Blessed Virgin, keep me safe.
The juxtaposition of the fucking text of that goddamn voice. It was so good.
I'm glad you enjoy it, man.
Oh my god.
The villagers seem to
Godfried ass voice, Neil says. Yeah, I know.
I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Okay. Ooh, there's lots of stuff I can't ask her. Okay, I'm gonna come back. I don't want to like just throw accusations at her.
You need more data.
I need more data.
Nintendo Switch.
I gotta be careful. I've been redoing I've been doing a rewatch of Monster Factory, and I definitely am like defaulting to some like Justin McElroy voice work stuff here. Final Pam is very hello, like the unfortunate thing is there's nothing funnier anyone's ever said than hello metal husband. So all right, many people have flaws, but only thaumaturgists are aware of their existence. Yeah. These are blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract salutors and allow young thaumaturgists to make a pact with their first salutor. Your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices, it will impact the course of events in the future. That is vague. Ooh, I can get more flaws. Look how many fucking flaws I can get.
That's how you can attract new salutors, right?
Yeah, man. I'm an emotionally stunted Pokemon.
Yep.
All right. Mental defense makes you lose focus instead of taking damage with a 4-to-1 ratio. All right. Bond of brutality, self-cast increases damage from the Salutor's next attack. Yeah, all these seem pretty strong. I'm going to take this one.
To make the old man proud of us.
I'm going to get some more mind, too. I just like the idea of leveling up mind.
Don't neglect it.
A little low on deed. A little low on deed, but...
Keep finding...
It's there. All the upgrades seem like they're for the combat and not for the...
roleplay.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Well, I mean, some of those discoveries are gated by the...
That's true. That's totally true.
Right?
That is very true. Yeah, I think I'm good to play this for a while. I like this.
It seems pretty chill. I'm down. I love that fucking mouth harp.
You did say that a couple times, yeah.
Shit, real good. I mean, the village ambient sounds very Diablo, right?
It does. I imagine it might get slightly less chill at some point on account of the Russian Revolution.
Sure. Seems like it might pop off.
I still don't have a perfect grasp on what year it is. Also, I got to go listen to Revolutions again, I think. The Russian Revolution season is so fucking long. It's good. I have not listened to the new season of that where he's doing speculative fiction about a Martian revolution. I don't know if I like that. I haven't decided if... Oh, wait. Is this just the coachman? I mean, oh, wait, no, there's some... Oh, okay. The rag reeked with the sour odor of fatigue. Attempts to free the wheels from the soft soil made the spine crack like a fishbone, and the muscles burn with fire, and no one would help. Such was his job. Such was his fate. Yeah, I've done a lot of reading tonight because I also we finally finished Carpe Jugulum, me reading it to Olivia, which is very nice. That's one of my favorite. That is the last of the adult witches books, like the one, not the Tiffany Aching books. But it's a Discworld. It's a Discworld. It's one of them Discworlds I was hearing about. Yeah, gotcha. Sorry, I should have specified that.
Got a new... I recall you saying that you were reading those. But, yep, thank you for the reminder.
The shovel still showed traces of mud and ice. The coachman had to free the wagon's wheels from the soft soil that engulfed them.
Draw conclusion.
Why, the coachman is tired and weary. He's worked hard at unloading the wagon alone, and all he dreams of is a moment of rest. I can relieve his suffering.
By killing him with a skeleton?
Manipulate the coachman.
I'm not going anywhere.
Ho, 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 ho. That's what you think.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
I'm trained in shiatsu.
On the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
After each funeral, the entire... Oh, well, nope. You don't get that lore note, buddy. Sorry.
Get a wagon? Do you mean get on a wagon? Get a wagon. Paint your wagon.
Get that tongue a wagon.
Paint your wagon. Oh, yeah, okay.
So now you've unlocked the fast travel.
Shadows of sins past. Well, there's Rasputin.
You want to learn things.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasili's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
Man, Rasputin's a solid bro.
They cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
Oh, okay. Look for a second, like the game is going to crash.
Every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasili's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other yuffiettes.
Locals say that since the death of the village, doom! A doom has hung over the village.
Read it as Dr. Doom, please.
God, I don't have like one on tap.
Just do RDJ.
Fuck off.
I'm sorry, that's
No,
me.
It just sucks, man.
I know, I'm sorry.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit.
Ooh, what was that instrument? What was that?
I know. I got very interested in that
Once she
for a
gets
second.
going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salita.
What do you mean?
Well, they're like demons.
Vasili's death was not peaceful. The elder died in the flames that consumed his house. The ruins are thought to be cursed, and locals speak of them with horror.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It was a pretty bad way to die,
Painful, son.
Rodrigo.
Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors.
Oh, the gooses are being strangled.
Offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasili's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like
Rasputin, revolutionary
this. This place
therapist.
is possessed by dark forces.
God, Rasputin's such a fucking solid bro in this.
As you were healing me, I had a dream.
He literally
a
gave us
vision.
magic powers.
Mm-hmm.
But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a salutor.
I see a typo.
That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing. At
No,
night.
it's not a typo, is it? That's
They're
I'm
good
stupid.
people, but
Oh
none
no,
too bright
that's
for
what.
it. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of
Soul Train.
Does the creature hunting
Like in Beetlejuice,
metal
Beetlejuice?
chains slither around
That's
and have
just
a
what I
mouth
was
full
thinking.
of giant
Just saw that.
fangs?
a book of ash.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasili's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Oh, I can't wait to get this grief Pokemon. The village residents. A peaceful and happy village? Not quite. The villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles on the actions of Bukovac. They are trying to defend themselves against this dark force with folk methods.
Do you think
Entry
a Thaumaturge could beat the Smile Monster?
I mean, genuinely, that kind of
Yeah.
seems like the class of shit he's up against, right?
Yeah. That's kinda
I don't
what
know.
was thinking.
I haven't seen either of those movies, but I did read the ending of the second one, and it's really fucked up.
It's pretty fucked up, dude. That movie
It-
fucked me up for a week.
I usually receive horror movies via Wikipedia synopsis, and that one I was like, that's pretty fucked up, man. That's a pretty fucked
Did
up
you
way
watch
to end your movie.
like clips of it or anything?
No, sounded very fucked up.
Mm-hmm. The sound design is extremely good in it.
Ooh, my deed is too low. All right, I'll come back with more deed. All right, game, you convinced me. I need more deed. I need to become...
You need to do the deed.
Mr. Deeds. Someone get me a fire poker and a belligerent John Turturro. I'm Mr. Deeds. You that one hit for you?
No, I was too busy reading Josiah Steele my Blue Sky post. I said something to that effect, I think.
Damn, man. Get his ass. It is said that when entering this cursed land, one must turn... Oh, jeez. I just want to read the lore notes.
Your fucking SSD is too good, man.
I know.
Oh, thank you for that.
It makes me mad. It was a gift from Nick.
SSD too good, too powerful, too fast.
What do you expect to find in this place? The fire was
Batman?
almost a year ago.
Time doesn't
A
matter
battered
much
man,
now.
you say?
I'm looking for clues in personal
Or a choking
traces
man,
that
or a
will
riddle
lead me to
man.
whoever's carrying the flaw
Two Faces.
that lured the Salad.
Some sort of Harley Quinn.
I see.
I'm not current on that show.
Me either.
I should get caught up.
don't
I like it.
really
It's pretty
understand
funny,
what you're
generally.
telling me.
I'm reviewing Invincible, the new season.
Yeah, when's that dropping?
Like a week?
Ooh, I didn't know it was that close. I
Yeah.
got sad when I saw a headline that said Sunny isn't coming back until like June or something.
Yeah, that was always that was what when people were expecting it to come back. Yeah.
Okay. Couldn't remember if it was a summer show or a fall show.
Yeah. All right, we gotta let's explain things we know by selling them to Rasputin so that I can know them. His eyes do look much better. He's much less wet than he was.
Oh yeah.
Above all,
He was clearly
flaws are
fevered.
deeply hidden marks left on human souls. They form under the influence of tragic events.
What does that have to do with salutors? Is that Latin?
Yeah, we call them that because people get mad at us when we call them demons.
People have always taken salutors to be spirits, demons, or imps.
Like from those fairy tales,
Stamps.
the wise woman and the other old crones tell the locals.
Sometimes, those sorts of fairy tales and legends describe how humans perceive the salutor. They
About to
don't
lose
take
power.
a physical
Oh,
form.
no.
What? No, John, what?
Salutors
Where are
are
you going?
attracted to the flaws
My
hidden
pooter!
within people.
I forgot to plug it in! Hold
Thaumaturges
on.
discover these flaws
No, don't
inside
die.
someone, bring them to the surface, and adopt them
Every time.
to lure the salutor.
Damn
What
time, I
Those
forget.
are the moments when
What an
I've
exciting
even
ticking
failed.
clock to be imposed on this
I
tutorial
haven't been
sequence.
able to hold
No,
on
it's fine.
to a
I got it.
salutor.
You're good.
I didn't know how to bind one to myself.
Until I
What about
became
you?
too fucked
Do
up.
you have a flaw?
I bear the flaw of pride.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Dick.
And now, thanks to your help, I can once again discover people's flaws and the salutors hiding behind them. And I think I'm now able to catch my second salutor.
Explain what... Oh no, Rasputin knows we're
You're
prideful.
giving him information.
People always leave behind individual bits of their personality, even on everyday objects and such.
I'm
I
constantly
decipher the
just
thoughts and
sweating
actions
pride.
imprinted on these objects, and then match them to their owner. This lets me gather immense knowledge about a person, especially if I need to find someone.
What else can you do?
And it's not just some John Edwards shit, I promise.
It's not just cold reads, okay?
If I do manage to catch another salutor, that would be a very rare occurrence, in fact.
Hell yeah, or do I love to mark
Ordinary
XP when I
thaumaturges wouldn't even
act on my
try
flaw.
more than once. Only a few have multiple salutors.
Why?
Because they're afraid. Like the ones who claimed humans wouldn't learn to fly or even reach the pole. But the failure of others doesn't mean those people are right. It means a mistake was made somewhere.
Isn't this exactly the sort of thinking that caused your problems that led you to me?
Oh no,
It
you're gonna
doesn't
make yourself
matter
sick
anymore.
again.
Then what's changed?
This time, I've got you with me.
My best friend, Rasputin.
I'll just have you fix me again. It's
Why do
great.
you want to come here with me?
I have never gotten to know a Thaumaturge so closely.
Wink, wink.
I'd like to learn as much as possible about your abilities.
I see no issue with trusting Rasputin.
I won't stop you.
A solid bro whom history has simply been too hard upon.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Hell yeah, man. Thick lines of wood grain are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into words, carved as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, about the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a deaf void.
This is the guy that burned in his house.
Yeah.
The elder.
Fear of the flames has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the door frame, and trepidation about losing a loved one.
So does the symbol... sorry if I'm not picking up on
the
this.
symbol is which of my stats is letting me get that read.
So that's the Salutor giving you that additional piece of information, and it's why it's colored in his symbol and that.
No,
it's the
it's
gate?
so the gates are my stats, right? So that time I was getting my word stat and my heart stat were giving me that information.
Okay, you need two of them. Well, that's why two of them were interacting.
Yeah, there were two different There were two different things to read from that. If I didn't have any points in word, I wouldn't have been able to see the
other thing
yeah.
about it. Yeah.
So this is a heart one. See, it has the heart symbol on it.
Right.
The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body, the heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came, and the pain resounded anew.
So am I not... Maybe I'm not drawing the correct conclusion from that stat screen. Does one of those not correspond to a Salutor?
It does. It does.
Okay.
I totally... my heart stat is somehow connected...
To him? Okay.
I think so, unless... No, if you look... No, yeah, okay. I think these might be two different axes,
Well,
though.
no, if you hover over him, it says manipulation, and that's connected to the heart.
Yes.
So
So
that
this
is
is the heart
his.
line. Yeah, but I'm
And
already...
So those,
yeah.
those 3 blank spaces are going to be 3 other Salutors we pick up.
Yes.
That correspond to the other stats.
Because I'm great, and I can have lots of Salutors, and it will never fuck me, John, because I'm great.
You're the most special boy, and
I'm
all
the
the demons?
specialist boy in the entire world.
All of Russia. Sorry, Russia.
I felt something. Where is it?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, damn it!
No, that deed's biting you in the ass, buddy.
I know. I gotta get more. I gotta become Mr.
I knew it.
Deeds.
Kojima was right. We do regret our words and deeds.
True fear.
A charred ragdoll. It appears old.
The doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish on an age-old painting. A child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes.
And that was one of Vesna's traits. Okay. All right. Well. Perception available. Belt. Oh, hey. Come on, Upir wants to talk.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up.
Rodrigo, it's not SMT because they're not demons, they're Salutors. Like, keep up. Hey, Bukovac.
The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll.
So are you getting a second one of us, or is this... Because I was kind of doing a solo thing.
To know more about what happened here.
I'm worried you'll forget about me when you move on to the other Salutor.
Why, this was Vesna's trace. Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling. Her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition.
Victor!
What?
I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Oh no, more generic bad guys.
Why the hurry?
It's time for combat to happen.
We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
Yooper.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades? I can do exactly the same to all of you.
I'm making my powers more powerful.
As he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
That's very rude.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Let's get him, boss. I love stabbing.
Rasputin's like, let's play that mouth harp.
Oh, right. I need to assign my Oh, right. So I only get some of this on the Oh, that's interesting. So I can, when I do the strong attack, I can have it so when I do certain attacks, it gives me my focus back. And I'll make it so I have a chance with my harder attack to... I don't think I can attach stuff to him. Okay. All right, we got 3 people to hurt. Go after this guy and have him start to work on this dude. Nope, interruption did not work. Okay, so this guy's ready to be concussed. Which might kill him, or might not.
You can soften that loser up.
Did not kill him. He got his focus back. Ooh.
He did focus damage, too.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, this guy has 3 health left, so I'll give him a quick attack. Oh, Ooper. I see. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that I was doing a slow attack, so... Well, let's try to cancel this guy's attack and then mess with his head. Okay, that worked.
Concuss! Nap time.
Nap!
Are you alright, sir?
Me? Yes, but can these salutars also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
No.
Oh, yes.
Generally speaking, yes.
Oh.
Are you sure you're alright, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I
My
have to
best
visit
friend!
Someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
It will never go wrong to trust my friend Grigori. Don't listen to the history books. The buckle cuts through leather like a razor. It's no longer a boring piece of clothing, but a tormentor's tool that descends on exposed flesh like a vulture. It pecks at it, leaving carmine wounds. Once, twice, thrice, it cuts deep, all the way to the soul. Doing silly voices helps me not pay attention to the fact that it's describing horrific physical abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sounds like the dude was beating the shit out of Vesna, so she killed him. Or killed somebody. And then the Bukovac did his crazy thing. Get a wagon. We're going back to the cemetery because there was for sure a trace there that I couldn't pick up before.
think it might have needed 2 deed though, but we'll see.
We'll see. I think you might actually be
We
right.
shall
No,
see.
perception's available. Elder Vasili's grave. There we go.
Nice.
Stone strikes against stone, heavy, guided by a hateful hand. The blows carry anger, despair, chaos. The tombstone cracks and crumbles, but it's not enough. Death is not enough. Vandalizing a grave is not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. I think someone was mad at that guy.
Don't write about how mad they were. Stop talking about how mad.
Nobody write about how mad Vesna was at who's it? Vasily. Is there someone I can talk to, or is that going back into? If I go back into the inn, can I read? I'm guessing it doesn't let me read.
How's your health, buddy? Per thing, or
I'm not seeing anything that makes it look like I wouldn't have recovered at all.
Right.
So.
Because you're starting at full each time, aren't you? I think.
I believe so. Although, yeah. Okay, so I can't.
Different kind of disjointed scenes.
I can't see the stuff that Rasputin. That was just tutorial shit, but I just like going back and getting all the information, sucking it up with my proboscis. My mind proboscis.
Brain slurpees.
Mm-hmm. Delicious brain slurpees.
You're like that bug in Starship Troopers.
Yeah, I played a Starship Troopers pinball game today.
Suck the brains out. That guy.
Let's see if we can't talk to. If we have more topics to talk with the wise woman now.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Oh, damn, that's so folksy.
Just one thing.
Just one thing.
And that tragedy at the Elder's farm, did it affect people badly?
Some less, others more. He was like an icon to some folk here.
But I found out he could be heavy-handed.
He was a drinker and a beater. So, some folk here don't miss him one bit. Have you got many more nosy questions?
Not yet, but I hope to find some more.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Prick.
Are you concerned if you accuse her outright, it'll shut down the rest of the conversation?
Yeah, it's a white one, so I think it might just be flavor, but let's talk to Vesna. Oh, Uper wants to talk.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at the Vasily's burned-out farmstead. Luca sincerely loves his wife.
He lives on the second floor.
To kill for her?
I don't know why you think I would know. I haven't met these people.
It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
Don't put words in my mouth, dude. It's
Dude,
not...
are you sincerely asking me, or are you just talking to yourself?
Dude, is this a rhetorical conversation that I have to be here for, or are you really trying to connect with me, your good skeleton friend, on a person-to-person kind of... What's
My
funny here?
name is Upa. You should probably say
I
it.
wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
Oh, I love my husband.
He will not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
It's not a ghost, Josiah. It's a Salutor. You sound dumb when you call him a ghost.
Please keep up. A Gerst? In this
Residents see
economy?
Luca as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasily's house on the night the murder and fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please, just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
Just one more thing.
Yeah, just one more thing.
What do you
That's a
want?
crack. I will fist fight you.
Okay.
Aw. Feed your heart, man.
It's mind control, though.
Oh, that is
Please,
mind
don't
control,
be
huh?
afraid. I just need to know where I can find your husband.
He's chopping wood in the clearing by the forest.
I probably should have given her the doll and not done the mind control thing.
You got a point.
I did.
You got a point. The game is giving you a candy.
Yeah, the game did give me a candy.
Like
I
you
just
said,
feel like
I don't see the downside here. There's no fucking possible way that this could bite you.
There's
in the ass.
no way that this could bite me in the ass, and my ass will
They're gonna
never be
bite-
bitten.
They're gonna burn you at the stake for being a witch or some horse shit?
What are they
Come on.
gonna do? Burn me at the
Get outta
fucking
here.
stake?
They're gonna park your car in the Harvard yard? Come on.
What are they gonna do? Set me on fire, starting at the feet, and then going upwards to try to smoke the devil out of me? Gabriel!
What, they're gonna put several large stones on your chest and sink you into the water?
What are they gonna do? Listen to me say more weight as they put more stones on me?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca.
For
It
you?
has to be Luca.
Gregory Rasputin?
Do you
How
still
could I
possess
not?
that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the
Grigori, do you not understand? They're like
I hope I can
Pokemon.
persuade you to come with me.
I've got to
That's
catch
an
them
enormous
all.
favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give
Oh,
my
this is
word.
Thaumaturge red version, right?
Did you hear?
Not blue.
We're
Mhm.
going to see Luca Bogosian.
Force clearing simply a good place for Mara can hear the roar of powerful emotions. Got it.
Nice. Speed read.
I'm a speed reader. I don't think
Or is this fucking yellow version of Thaumaturge?
this is
with
yellow.
all the
Yeah,
content?
this is Thaumaturge.
Ah,
Yeah, it's got all-
Thaumaturge yellow. Hell yeah. Extra Salutors.
well, just Pikachu.
Pikachu's an excellent Salutor.
Yeah.
I'm not here to
Stats,
fight.
don't evolve him.
Then why do I have the generic fighting guy?
Act.
Oh wait, it's that guy.
Act. Yeah, it's
It's
your guy.
I forgot that we met that guy before. Hey, did you mind control my wife, bro?
Why did you do this?
You cast mind control magic on my wife, man?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one.
I
who
don't know
brought
what
the
you're
Salutor.
talking about. I'm a Christian
The
Slater type.
spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Yeah.
Cut off his head.
Yeah.
What?
We love each other because we both talk like
Open his
this.
mouth again.
Oh shit, she got the flaw.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
Oh,
If you could have one D&D cantrap in your
do it
life
again
as it
if I
is, which
could.
one would it be? Eldritch
Oh,
Blast.
shit.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that is a good gun. Are we gonna have to do an exorcism?
I mean, the actual answer is
Flaw is mine.
Thaumaturgy, obviously. The savings on laundry soap alone would be, like, life-changing.
Oh, weird. They're letting you pick the difficulty of the whole game now?
I think so, yeah.
Well, you are still in the prologue, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be balanced.
I'm a well-balanced boy.
Fighting wild,
Oh.
wild Salutors. To defeat a wild Salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he'll fight back. So the more you weaken him, the stronger he is. That makes sense. The bar tells you when the wild Salutor sends more enemies against you.
Ooh, I can put out a point, so...
What do you reckon? Can you guess from his silhouette which one he's gonna be? On the right.
I think
there?
it's this. I think it's the D. I think he's
The
D,
deed
right?
one?
He's all
Yeah.
pointy.
He looks pointy. Yeah. So you might like front load that in case you want to get more cool shit out of him. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Increase the damage from the Salutor's next attack. So that's a self-cast to increase. It's a buff spell. Ooh, but that one seems nice.
That one does seem pretty good. Perfect efficiency. Lukey Chance.
I think I'm just gonna let it ride for a minute.
Okay.
Oh yeah, these guys are more focused. Or, yeah.
You whip out a gun.
Is that prestidigitation? I meant prestidigitation. I'm sorry, Ben. It's a slow. I'm going to try to interrupt his attack and keep having... He doesn't have that much health. I could just, like... My nose!
My nose!
My brain!
We quipped at the same time. Rawr! Oh, he intimidated.
Bukovic has caused you to enter the suffering state. Florida, am I right?
You mean Kansas?
States can have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read the description carefully, don't get caught off guard. All right, well, if the enemy's in the suffering state, but he's not, I'm gonna give him a big punch. This will remove all negative states from me. He's like an angry Scrooge McDuck.
Oh, my 23 and me! Ow! Oh, got resuffered.
Yeah.
I like how it's just like 11 is enough. He dead.
Mm-hmm. I took a little extra damage because of my... Ooh, he's still... Okay, so... Okay. So she's... not attacking... I can't tell on the... If I look at the round thing, it's... I can't tell who's attacking when.
Can you R2?
R2 is not... No, okay.
It's not giving you meaningful information. That's their intent.
I think she's the bottom one, but... Vesna's Shadow... Oh, wait, no. It's the one that turns white when I... Okay, so he's the one attacking me way far off. Because his fist is turning white. She's the one attacking me more recently. So I'm going to try to interrupt her. And I'm going to have... I'm going to fuck him up. Did not interrupt her, so I'm going to get hit.
Ow. Oh, my tummy!
I died.
Suffering. The parting is such sweet suffering.
The suffering game.
Well, there were actually two suffering games, John.
Huh?
Well, I was making a joke about the video game The Suffering.
We just low growled at you. Took 8 health.
Okay, I think that's the fight.
Vehemence. Oh, that looks cool. I'm gonna crawl in your bean.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Hell yeah, my best friend Rasputin has got my back. I hope my son does have hemophilia, just so I can turn to Rasputin to heal it. You defeat Bukovic, the deed dimension Salutor, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable.
You go in my book of shadows.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Blair Witch 2, Book of
I
Shadows.
don't think
I
I'm
mean,
hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
Yeah, but I took away the demon.
Just standing there. Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
You know what? Instead of using my magic powers, I'm going to use knowing things.
Think, Luca. Your feelings for Vesna are still true, I know that. Hear out her reasons before you do anything.
Okay. You two better
I guess
not
that
come back
makes
to the village.
sense, weird stranger. Aww.
As if we wanted to.
This place doesn't even have a decent bar.
Our murderous rage has been quelled by one dialogue line.
Well, but I also had to look things up first. Damn, as long as Rasputin's with me, we can do anything through Rasputin.
Tame any demon.
Yeah, there's our new demon.
So does that just mean, is that like a new party member? You just get straight up a new turn
I think probably, yeah.
each round? That's pretty powerful.
I mean, presumably they will also make the game harder.
Sure.
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment.
Fucking American.
I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away.
Albuquerque!
Al.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings.
Motherfucker.
Things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
Great joke, guys.
Great.
Good.
Really, yep. Good job, video game.
Timely Bugs Bunny reference.
That's pretty good video game.
Mel Blanc was probably riffing
like-
on some other fucking vaudevillian.
Yeah. Nope. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. It did seem like that guy might be a trickster spirit, just like Bugs Bunny when you think about it. He's like the Whiskey Jack.
Oh, he's an American Salutor.
Let's see if my most important power is still working. Hell yeah!
Oh, it looks even deeper. You go through. You go
Yes.
even further. Into
Well,
the
because
filing
I
cabinet.
upgraded my
You have two
file cabinet.
Salvatores now.
Yeah, I've got two Salvatores letting me really get to the depths.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw
Oh, the
and
file
one to
cabinet.
Paris.
That's 100,000 rupees.
Mr. Shulsky,
Ruples.
I was meant
Rupees?
to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father.
Oh, damn, Daddy died. My daddy. My daddy?
You said a shitty thing to him, too. You said a thing so shitty your father died.
I sure hope Rasputin makes this go away.
I wasn't really writing checks all over
Do you
Europe.
still
This is
want to send
bullshit.
something?
He got so mad his blood pressure went up. I could have thaumaturged him.
Rasputin, make the pain go away.
My daddy. Where's Ooper? I need my Ooper.
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having
I will
a
remember
lasting
that.
effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
Literally just found out my father died, dude. Why would I not ever trust my best friend Rasputin with everything?
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance.
Oh, damn, John Taffer will remember that.
Prophecy.
That's a terrifying thought. John Taffer. I hope we meet Taffer in this.
What do you intend to do now?
Jake Tapper?
No, John Taffer, the bar rescue guy.
To the bar rescue, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to bury my father in Warsaw. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here.
You've solved all
I had
these
a
people's
little time to
problems.
Think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
The fuck?
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself. With his
Take
veins
me out.
spilling out onto the sidewalk.
John, timeout corner.
I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog.
When I saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood, I was like, is that the scene from The Untouchables?
This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history.
Uh-oh.
I can change it.
John, we might have screwed up history.
At the cost of
Oops.
scorn, contempt, or my life.
Are we? Oh shit, are we behind the bastards?
So, Warsaw sounds perfect.
Is he a bastard and are we behind him?
Is he an inglorious bastard?
Fuck. Oh, don't worry then. We'll just machine gun his face off in a movie theater. He'll be fine.
Okay. Spoilers.
I didn't say who. What? The Thaumaturge!
That's what it's called. This whole time I've been like, what is this called? Is this called the... What is this called? Is this called the Wizard Tucker?
What is this called?
Is this called the Lingua Magician? Is this called like some sort of entomologician? But no, it was the Thaumaturge, and now I know.
The Necronomor Racer.
Mm-hmm.
I have this thirst for Thom.
Oh, delicious Thom. Today's
And
Thom
me.
Sawyer.
It's Thom Sawyer.
Gets high on
He gets
me.
high on salutors. Literally.
Yeah. My computer's like, yeah, I'll show it, but I won't be happy about it.
Seems to not like this cutscene very much, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's so rich in incident and things it's having to render. 2 walls? A whole door?
Maybe it's all the things to come. Look at all those particle effects.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, I'm about to have to render a bunch of debris.
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw!
Bigger town.
Last stop, Warsaw. Time to
More
recall.
letters to read.
It's clouding over.
So excited about all the letters.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back.
Are you about to aside from your dead dad? Okay. Tell him what you think about Warsaw. I think white ones will not advance the conversation.
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine.
Delicious.
Corruption,
And then I
violence,
get
and
hungry.
Trust me, no justice but street justice.
I'm sure something must have changed since you left.
I heard that they finally got a Qdoba and a Chipotle.
Those close to you, you'll never miss them?
The only person I consider close is my sister, but Varsovians? Let's see. Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of
What is it?
pomade?
Nice fucking vest.
Also must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark.
What
can
would we
be
do
seen.
without Rasputin, man?
Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Even without my
Give you
powers,
more
I can
valuable
tell what
information.
hope is bringing people here from all three petitions: miners, steelworkers, governors, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten
It's like
to
a
read
fucking
few of our
Professor
fellow
Layton
passengers'
soundtrack trying to get
possessions
started
around
in the
there, I hope
background.
can have
It's
many
nice.
places.
I like it.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
When's the next Professor Layton?
Why, man? Right. Well, I mean, that is a secondary question to when the fuck are they going to put out a new Phoenix Wright? But I'm every direct. I'm just like, come on, motherfuckers. Like that's everyone's like screaming for Silk Song, and I'm just like, no. It's been all you've done are re-releases and admittedly translations. Like the last,
Yeah.
I'm very, very grateful that we now have translations of
Miles
Investigate. Edgeworth 2 and both of the Great Ace Attorney games, but it's still like fucking. It's been a long time since Spirit of Justice. It's been like 8 years or something. Come on.
Was that the phone one?
There's a terrified woman riding
I
with us. She's either running away.
don't know about the
or
phone one.
hiding. I think that gentleman is smart.
Dual Destinies, maybe?
Because
Is that what that
excitement
was?
is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
I sure am. Thanks for saying.
It's never to neglect the horse.
Warsaw, end of the line.
That word is
Welcome
ruined
to
for me.
Warszawa.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan
Warsaw or whores?
Dandy.
Oh.
There's an actor in one of the American Horror Story seasons that she has a positively boisterous intonation because one of the characters' names is Dandy.
Oh, okay.
And she just pours that name out of her mouth every single time she dotes over him. Dandy! So I do that at Desiree all around the house all the fucking time, and it makes her exasperated.
What a lucky woman.
Well, she is lucky because she's getting a new kitten tomorrow.
Oh.
We have an addition. They passed the interview.
Nice.
His name is Atticus.
Oh. Like the prison? Oh, wait, never mind. Everybody shut up. Let's think about that guy's hat.
I'm thinking about that guy's fucking bald head right there.
No, I'm thinking about that guy's, that fucking tam o' shanter or whatever you want to call it. That was going on. It was good. Okay, well,
What am I doing here?
It's a bit after 10, so I think we're going to call it there.
I gotta strap in.
Yeah, we are going to keep playing this because this is pretty cool.
Seems neat.
So we'll be back.
Is it on all the things? All the machines?
I think so. I bought it on Steam because it was cheap on Steam. So that was the reason. All right.
Nito Frito
pie. Delicious Frito pie.
Woo!
Whoopsie doodle, the game crash.
Whoopsie doodle game crash.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Stay safe out there, friends.
Good night.